Hey beautiful, welcome back to my tarot channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Roya. I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now my dear, hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now, guys, today I'm back with another bigger card reading, and today's bigger card reading is a candle wax reading, and it's all about, well, to be more specific, a mystery love candle wax reading. And I just would like to look into what you need to know about your love life, but I don't want to ask anything specific. Anything, my dear, you are supposed to know about your about your love life is welcome this way. And also, my dear, as always, I have three piles you can choose from. This is pile 1 with the Sun card, this is pile 2 with the Lovers card, and this is pile 3 with the Moon card. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal one, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what do you need to know about your mystery love candle wax reading? What you need to know about your love life right now? First of all, my dear, I would like to start with a message that I'm actually receiving before even recording the candle wax reading. And it's that during the meditation, some of you guys may know, before any candle wax reading, I always meditate. And during your meditation, I already got a message coming through. I really feel like, my dear pal one, whether you are in a relationship or whether you are single, I truly felt like your love life is moving towards a much happier place. So it truly feels like, when we look into what's coming for you in your love life, more fulfillment, more happiness, more joy. I literally felt like my vibration was rising, and what I find so funny is that you have the Sun card pile, and the Sun card is also a very high vibrational energy card, and it matches the message I received during the meditation so well. And I like, whatever we're gonna get coming through in the candle wax reading, what I can already say is that I truly feel like, when we look into where you're moving towards in your love life, it is towards a very happy place for you. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of fulfillment being in your presence, you being very satisfied with your love life, you being very happy with, where it is and where it's heading towards. Alright, so let's start with your candle wax reading now. I have your candle right here. Today I really felt like choosing a white candle, so let's start. Alright, so my dear pile one, as always, my dear, as always, please give me a moment, and then let's see what messages we have for you about your love life. What do you need to know about it right now? Okay, this is interesting. This could be very specific for someone, but what I'm seeing is that someone watching this knows exactly how it feels like when you feel stuck in your love life. maybe when you feel like stuck in a relationship, or when you feel like just generally stuck in some kind of cycle. It could be maybe someone watching, they feel like they're stuck in being single, there is nothing moving around in their love life, or if someone watching, they have been in a lost relationship, in a previous relationship before. It could be the case that someone, yeah, felt, I'm hearing a little bit caged or not fulfilled, a little bit, yeah, the best word to use is truly stuck. And what I'm hearing is that this energy doesn't have any place in your life anymore. I see you moving away from your love life being, oh my goodness, yeah, this is beautifully coming together with the messages I received during the meditation. I truly feel like it's almost like, yeah, I was meant to receive those messages before. But I truly feel like for you, my dear pal one, you are moving away when it comes to your love life, from, I'm hearing despair, or from confusion, because you could be someone who has been confused about their love life before. And I'm hearing love is not supposed to feel confusing. Love is supposed to feel crystal clear, something that you understand and not something that you question. And this is exactly the kind of energy that is entering your love life. I truly feel like there is clarity coming for you. You truly understanding what it is that you want in your love life, where it is that you want to head towards, and most importantly, what kind of partner it is that you truly want to be with. And, you know, if some of you guys come from a place in which you always considered, maybe, well, not always, but at one point you considered to settle down, or maybe you right now feel like you are somehow settling down in your love life, what I'm receiving here is that you're done with it. You are done with receiving less, than you actually deserve. And this actually reminds me of something very, very interesting. It's kind of like a thought. It's a little bit spiritual. I don't know where I got this. Maybe I'll remember later. But somehow, yeah, somewhere I once heard that sometimes when we have certain emotions or desires, we deeply feel and we deeply want, it is because we already know those feelings. Even if we haven't experienced, for example, unconditional love in this lifetime, but we truly desire it, and it's almost like we know what it feels like. We know exactly what it is. It is because we have experienced it before. Maybe not in this lifetime, but at another time. And it is so familiar because we have seen it. And for some reason, this energy really reminds me of your reading. I truly feel like, my dear pile one, you are understanding what you truly deserve in life. You deserve to be, excuse me, in your love life specific, but of course also in your in your life. But we're focusing here only on your love life. But as I was saying, you want this type of love, and you don't want to settle because you know this kind of love exists, because you have experienced it before. Maybe not in this lifetime, or maybe for some of you guys you have, but you know that love is sacred because you've seen it, you've experienced it. And what I truly feel like, my dear pal one, here is for you. One second, I'm receiving a message. Yeah, I see you truly only accepting what it is that you know you're deserving of. I truly feel like I know this is about your love life, but I truly feel like there is an element of self love coming into this also, because sometimes when we don't know what we deserve, when we don't really know fully how much we should love ourselves, we may sometimes say yes to things that are not um, worthy of our time, or people that may not have the greatest intentions because we think maybe I can't get better than this, or maybe, I will never find anything which may be more fulfilling than this. It's kind of like there is constantly the energy of, I would say, settling in this reading. And this reading is reminding us that no, what we deserve is a relationship that feels high vibrational, a relationship that feels like love. And of course, I mean, that's what relationships all are about, right? About love. But no, unfortunately, there are a lot of people in relationships in which they don't feel loved. And what good is it for if you don't feel this? I truly feel like, my dear Pile One, you are done with all this. You are so, so done. Even if you're watching this and yeah, I'm hearing okay, for some of you guys, if you're watching this and you are in a good relationship right now already, what I see you, or how I see this shift impacting you, is that it's kind of like you truly seeing the value of this relationship and making sure that, especially when you look into the future, you celebrate it in the best way possible. I see much more gratitude coming through, and I also see you being much more protective of your current relationship because you know how valuable it is, and you don't want to just, allow anyone to poke holes in this. And for those of you guys who are single watching this, or you are looking for something, I truly feel like, my dear pal Juan, and I know I've said this before in other readings, but this is exactly the energy of this reading, and it has to be emphasized. We don't attract what we want. I wish, but we don't. We attract what we are. We attract the energetic mirror. We attract what we vibrationally are tuning into. Maybe we may want, let's just say, to feel or abundant, or excuse me, maybe we want to have, for example, more money in our life, right? But if we feel lack, constant lack and down, and we don't even think that it's possible for us to feel anything near abundant, how can there be an energetic compatibility, if what we want is totally different energy to what we are actually embodying right now? There has to be a connection, and this is why we manifest what we are. And that's also why I love people always talk about how important it is to feel what it is that we want before actually receiving it, because it's all about being this vibrational match. And as I was saying, for those of you guys who are single watching this, I can't even emphasize enough how important it is for you guys to understand love does not enter your life with another person coming in, but love is already in your life. As long as you have yourself, you will always be able to access love. And this is all about you already giving yourself the kind of love, the kind of respect, the kind of nurture that you want another person to give you. It's all about this energetical match, as I was saying. And Truly, my dear pal one, whether you are in a relationship or not, if there is one thing you take out of this reading here, it's that give yourself the love that you deserve. And I know it may sometimes sound ridiculous because, I mean, we always associate receiving love, of course, with someone external of us, right? With another person. And that's very unfortunate because, of course, I mean, truly, there is nothing more beautiful than sharing and giving love to others. But don't forget that you have a whole limitless, okay, source of love within yourself already. And it would be such a shame if you would never tune into it, because there is truly nothing more beautiful than loving yourself and truly being connected to the beautiful soul that you are. And yeah, what I'm getting for you, my dear pal one, is definitely to feel the abundance that you are. Do you know the feeling, like sometimes when someone falls in love with someone, they literally feel like they are raising their vibration, you know? They literally feel like, oh my goodness, like life feels so much more beautiful, life feels so much more joyful, like so much more positive. And sometimes we may even hear about from other people that we're glowing, you know? Like the crush is visible in our energy, or even on our face, right? This is the kind of energy that is so, so beautiful, but it should not only be accessible to you in a condition, you know, whether another person comes into your life or not. This is the kind of energy that should always be at your side, should always be within you to access. And this is really what this reading is emphasizing here. You attract what you are, but don't just do it in order to find a partner. Do it also for yourself, because you deserve it. You deserve to feel this kind of love. Whether someone else is in your life or not, you deserve it. Whether you receive it from someone else or not, you are deserving of this kind of love. Don't forget this, my dear. Don't forget this. And I truly feel like there is so much about you that you should celebrate. Truly celebrate. And this is all about raising your vibration. Through you raising your vibration, you are attracting your equal match. And it is interesting how I can see that it's almost like from there on things will speed up for you pretty quickly. You know, once you are truly in this abundant vibration, love may manifest so much faster than you think. Like, for example, some of you guys may be single for some time now, and it's interesting how once you open yourself up to the abundant love that you already have within yourself, and you become this vibrational match to the kind of love it is that you want through embodying it yourself, it is interesting how quickly you're manifesting this love in form of another person. But once again, also for those of you guys who are watching this and you are in connections right now, I truly feel like it is either that your relationship is about to improve if you would like to stay in the relationship, or you may even take it to the next level. And I want to say, by the way, for you, my dear pal one, that I am seeing marriage coming through. Now, for those of you guys who don't want to get married, okay, don't worry. This can be a specific message for someone. And don't forget, this is a general reading. But I truly feel marriage coming through in this reading. Not only commitment, but marriage. So someone is perhaps manifesting this into their life. And yeah, this is all about you focusing your energy on the thing that you want. And honestly, my dear pal one, the energy in your reading is very, very uplifting and very promising. It surely feels like you are saying yes to, I'm hearing, okay, 1 second, 1 second, you guys. Yeah, you are, it almost feels like you are completing a chapter in your love life and beginning a new one. And this is something that I'm seeing you guys be getting ready for, saying yes to. This is very interesting. I love this energy because it truly felt like something that you are desiring, that you want. All right, so my dear pal one, this is all I have for you guys for today. Now, my dear, if you would like to claim this energy for yourself, let's go with a sun emoji. Of course, I mean, we have to drop a sun emoji in the comment section below if you would like to claim this energy for yourself. Also, if you haven't, of course, I invite you to subscribe and like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit the bell because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload any pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal one, take care, my dear. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what do you need to know about your mystery love candle wax reading, and what do you need to know about your love life right now? Let's start straight away. Let me light up your candle. And then let's see for my beautiful pile 2. What do you need to know about your love life right now, my dear? Let's see. Okay, the first thing I can already see pretty strongly is that we have quite a lot of manifestation going on here. So a lot of you guys may, yeah, actively manifest a lot right now or be very focused on manifesting something in your love life. Could be maybe a certain kind of relationship, maybe a certain person even, or maybe a certain development in your relationship. I definitely see that coming through. Let me see. Yeah, I can say you are quite a great manifester. It because the manifestation is already in your energy. I mean, I'm doing the candle wax reading here, and I am of course focused on your energy and on the energies that I'm receiving being connected to your energy. And what I see is that it is already in your field, it's already in your energy field. So this is very interesting. Pal 2, definitely, if you are right now manifesting, this is a great sign for you to continue because you are bringing the energy into your life. So, yeah, great job, Pal 2. Keep doing for sure if this is what you want. I also would like to say that another thing I strongly am sensing when it comes to your love life is that you crave, my dear pal, to something new in your love life. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. For those of you guys who are in good connections right now, you are in a good relationship and you want to stay in this relationship, I truly feel like it's kind of like you are craving perhaps a new excitement in this relationship, or maybe just, new experiences. Maybe it has felt a little bit one dimensional, or you haven't felt the excitement for quite a long time. And it's kind of like now you would like to receive this fresh energy being once again brought into your already existing relationship. For those of you guys who are single, Oh my goodness, I am feeling that the majority of you guys definitely want a new person in your life. You definitely want something new happening, a new love story, a new experience, a new person, a new relationship. You are craving this. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are tired with something that um like a certain way that your love life has been like, you're tired of it, or you have been tired of it for quite a long time, and so now you are craving the new. You are maybe even welcoming the change. Very often in our life there may be a lot of areas in which we're actually a little bit resistant when we are feeling transformation or change coming in. We may not want it or like it, but very often when it comes to our love life, we are actually the most open to change, right? Because hey, maybe the way it has going, it's just not what we want, or we want just to experience something new in our love life. It is visible. It is visible in your energy. And I see you guys actually energetically speaking, yeah, being open to it. The way I am perceiving it, you are seeming to be open for that. And give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, I'm receiving something in your love life, but it feels like it's gonna take some time. Something which is stable, but it may develop like a little bit slowly. So this energy can be put into different examples, but let me just focus for a second on those of you guys who are single and watching this. So it could be the case that this energy can be interpreted actually in, for example, you guys wanting a new relationship, a new person coming into your life, and I see something new entering your life, which is pretty stable. So this is actually maybe a person who is very stable themselves, or maybe both of you guys want a very stable connection with each other. However, I see you guys going about the relationship slow and steady. So maybe you're gonna take your time dating each other, really getting to know each other. You want to build this relationship on firm foundations, build it on something strong, and that's exactly what I see you guys doing here. So this energy will be expressed somehow in your love life. If it's not through the example that I just gave you guys, it will be through a different way. For some of you guys, if you are already in a connection, it could be the case that you and your significant other, you may actually bring a change into your love life, which is all about the stability. You're gonna make your relationship more stable through maybe taking it to the next level, or maybe you're gonna, by the way, this stable energy could also be, for some of you guys, maybe you're gonna start something. Maybe a project which will have an influence on your love life. Maybe some of you guys, you will get to know someone through that, okay? I want to say that it truly feels like, my dear pal, too, when I'm looking into your energy, if it's not something you are doing right now, I see you guys definitely incorporating it more so into your love life than maybe usual. It's how incredible you are. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. I truly feel like, my dear pal, too, you are taking protecting yourself pretty serious when it comes to your love life. I'm here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I heard something. I heard something not so nice. I don't know, maybe some one of you maybe some of you guys have said this before. I don't know if I should say this because it's not the kindest thing to say. I heard there is a lot of trash out there. So maybe you guys, this is your perception, okay? You just feel like there are a lot of people out there who are not capable of having a good relationship or who are just not genuine. So, this is why I just feel like you're done. You are done with all the nonsense, with all the drama, and maybe this is why I'm getting so much like protection coming from you. Whether you are in a relationship or not, I truly feel you, my dear pal, too, being much more protective over yourself, generally speaking. And for those of you guys who are searching for a potential match, I also feel like when it comes to the criterias or the way you were, or you always, let me see, yeah, you go about relationships may also change a little. Maybe in the past you tolerated some things or you ignored some. I'm hearing red flags, but I'm hearing no more. You will observe a person the way they are, and I'm hearing show me who you are and I will believe it. So when someone shows you how they think about you or about love or about relationship, you're not gonna try to sugarcoat it in your mind, or I'm hearing try to see the best in the person. No, you're just gonna accept it the way it is. If someone, for example, tells you that they don't want a serious relationship and you actually want one, you're not gonna stay and think, well, maybe with time I can change this person's mind, or maybe, I can prove them wrong and show them that actually a serious relationship is great. I'm hearing no more of that. You don't want a serious relationship? All right, that's great. Next to the, yeah, let's move to the next one. You're not gonna waste your time or your energy. You're really gonna see how people are gonna present themselves, and you're gonna believe every single word of what they're saying. In the sense that if someone tells you who they truly are, you're gonna believe it. You're not just gonna. I hope you guys understand what I mean. You're gonna see through people is what I mean. Maybe I didn't say it the right way because I just said that you're gonna believe every single word of a person, what they're gonna say. I think that wasn't the right way to phrase it because, I mean, people can lie, right? I don't see you guys believing. In fact, I see you guys doing the complete opposite, You truly see person for who they are. You're not trying to create a picture in your mind of, well, what if they will end up to be like this, or maybe they will get better? None of that. You're going to be very protective of yourself. So if you feel like someone is coming through with something that is not genuine, not good for you, not what you want, you're quick to act. That's truly what I feel like here, because I see you guys truly valuing your time. And once you value your time, you're not gonna stick around things that are a waste of it or people who are trying to play. Absolutely not. I truly feel like, my dear pal, too, if it is something that you haven't already incorporated into your life, you will, and you will see how different dating also, I'm hearing, feels like once you truly value yourself and your time, because you're not saying yes to the things that you don't want. And I'm hearing no excuses. Maybe you meet someone and they are very good looking, but the things they're talking about is actually not what you want. Maybe if for some of you guys in the past you said, well, let's just go with it. Maybe things will change. I mean, they're very attractive, so maybe things will work out to get better. I'm hearing no, 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 no. You truly only take what it is that you want. Not 50% of it or 70%, but truly what it is that you want. And good looks or nice words will not, I'm hearing, blind your vision. You will truly only accept what it is that you're deserving of. And once again, if someone is going to tell you who they are, you're going to accept it. You're not going to try to see the best in people, but you're going to just see what others present you to be. And I feel like, by the way, you're going to be much more sensitive, which is not a bad thing, because when we think about protecting ourselves, I mean, you know, maybe in the past you weren't quite, I'm hearing you may have not really, let me see. This energy is so interesting. It's kind of like, give me a moment. Yeah, regarding what I mean with the sensitive part, sometimes we may close our eyes to certain things that we are not happy with because we think, well, let's just not make a big deal out of it, or don't be so sensitive, just let it be. I don't see you guys holding on to this kind of mindset. In fact, you're going to be very sensitive to how people are going to treat you during the dating, and just generally speaking, who you are dealing with. You're going to tune in. You're going to not only see people for the faces and things that they're presenting to you, but you're going to really look into, like, it's kind of like your energy is going to be able to read people much better. Your sensitivity is going to be able to, your intuition is going to be able to give you hints regarding people, even if you meet them like for the very first time. And very often, like in the beginning of a relationship, or not even in a relationship, I mean, it's more so like in the dating phases, right? I mean, everyone wants to present themselves the best way possible, right? I mean, they may even sometimes try to pretend to be a certain way that they're not, just to get closer to a person, right? So they may pretend to be like something totally different than they actually are. And until the day that they get what they wanted, they may actually not lose their mask, kind of. And I see you guys really looking through those masks. You know what I'm hearing? No one wants the best for me the way I want the best for myself. So I truly feel you guys not settling. This is so interesting, you guys. I got this energy for Pal 1 as well, which is a great thing. I truly feel like more and more people are stop settling, because a lot of people may have done this exactly in the past, and they've seen it did not take them where they wanted. It was maybe very miserable, and I'm hearing, why should I settle if what it is that I deserve is fulfillment? Why should I settle for the bare minimum when I deserve the full package? Wow. Yeah. This is a transformation which is not only about your love life, but this is also about your mindset, my dear. For some of you guys, maybe you're also literally listening to, like, I don't know, like dating coaches or things that give you a different view regarding love and dating. And I see you definitely being very open to this transformation. And I truly feel like for some of you guys, the way you will go about dating in the future will be the complete opposite of in the past. You're not projecting anything on a person, but you're actually seeing the things the way they are. And yeah, you're truly searching for the best match for you. This is, of course, specifically for those of you guys who are looking for someone, right? I mean, if you're watching this and you're already in a happy relationship, then of course this doesn't apply to you. But I wanted to keep this reading open so everyone, whatever their love situation can be, can get certain answers. So that's why I am referring to both here, to singles and to already taken people. I feel like, my dear pal, too, and this is directly to you, I can feel it so, so much. Should I tell you what kind of a person you are? You are a very, very caring person. You are a very nurturing person. In fact, unfortunately, sometimes you may even have certain self sacrificing tendencies in relationships. You just love so deeply that sometimes you overlook certain things that should not be overlooked, or maybe you sometimes always try to see the best in people, which of course is a great thing, but not everyone deserves this kind of treatment. Sometimes we may try to see good things in people who have evil or negative energy um, focused on us, and they don't deserve any kind of goodness at all. And what I see here coming through is that you are such a caring and kind person yourself that it is truly important to protect yourself. I totally get it. Because unfortunately, very often people see kindness and caring people as people that they can take advantage of, or as weak, which there is nothing more courageous than being kind in the messed up world we're living in, right? I mean, kindness nowadays is the real courage, because it is very easy to, yeah, it is very easy to become closed off through the kind of experiences we make in this kind of world. But it takes a very courageous heart to still be open, no matter the turmoil around, And what I see is that you, my dear pal, too, are so nurturing. You are truly an embodiment of love. I truly mean this. Whoever can call you their significant other is truly blessed, because you are a blessing. You are truly someone who is capable of loving. But I also see you understanding this more and more, and also understanding that no, not everyone is like you. There are a lot of people who are not capable of loving, unfortunately. And because of a lot of different experiences, they are unavailable emotionally, for example. And I see you being aware of all these things when you're gonna date in the future. If you feel like someone is unavailable emotionally, I'm hearing goodbye. You're not gonna try to rescue anyone. I'm hearing I have so much, I'm hearing I deserve so much. I don't need to be anyone's rescuer. For once, I want to find my equal. That's interesting. So maybe for some of you guys in the past, you actually came from a place where I want to rescue others, but you have seen it. It was not great for you, because it influenced you very badly, and you don't want to build up another person. You already want to meet someone who has built up themselves. You don't want to meet another whole, excuse me. You don't want to meet, that's exactly not what I meant. You don't want to meet another half, but you want to meet someone who's whole, like you. Not two halves coming together, but two wholes coming together. This is what I'm seeing here. Okay, this was a pretty intense candle wax reading, you guys. Wow. I honestly felt like I was almost like in a trance because yeah, it was very very intense. All right, so my dear pal 2, this is all I have for you guys for today. Now, if you would like to claim this energy for yourself, let's go with a rose emoji. Drop a red rose in the comment section below if you would like to claim this energy for yourself. As always, if you haven't, I also invite you to like the video and subscribe if you haven't. And if you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal too. Take care, my dear. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what messages do you need to know about your love life right now, my dear? Let's start with the mystery love candle wax reading. Now let's start straight away. I have your candle right here, my dear, and today I chose a white candle. So let's start. For my beautiful pal 3, as always, my dear, as always, please give me a moment. Please give me a moment and then let's see what messages do we have for you for today. Okay. One second. Okay, all right. So, my dear pal 3, first of all, I would like to say that for some of you guys, if you have felt drawn to another pal as well, then feel free to watch it. If not, then as always, just stick with this one here. The first thing, my dear pal 3, I want to share with you here regarding your love life is that I can feel a deep release. I can feel you guys releasing something very, very significant in your love life. Now, this release could be something literally physical or something energetical. But let me give you guys examples. And this is gonna play a major, major thing in your love life. So let's just say, energetically speaking, okay? For some of you guys, it could be this case that there is something negative that's kind of keeping you trapped a little bit when it comes to your love life. It could be a past experience, maybe negative experiences from the past relationships, toxic ones. And even though you would like to move on from them, you want something new. You don't want someone like your ex, you don't want someone from the past. But sometimes we may not want it, but energetically speaking, we are so attached to it, right? And until we don't release it, it will almost always be present to us, even if it excuse me, I can't talk. Even if it is something of the past, it is influencing our present moment, and those influences can be sabotaging, right? We may self sabotage because we think, well, what if this person turns out to be like the last one? We haven't really closed the chapter of the past, and we're in a way looking for it in the present, even if it's just subconsciously, but it is influencing us, right? And this can be an example regarding the energy, and I really feel like this is what you're releasing. You're truly allowing the past to be in the past. You're not bringing in anything that, first of all, you don't want to be a part of your present or future, and second of all, it's just not. I'm hearing one second. Yeah, you're letting the past be in the past. And I truly feel like, my dear pile 3, unfortunately, you have come across some people that were not worthy of you. Honestly, this is exactly how I would say it. They weren't worthy of you, and you may have come into the situation with pure intentions, with wanting to find love, but those people weren't. And this is what I'm saying when I'm referring to an energetic release. You are allowing the past to be not influencing you anymore. You want to start looking into the future with a positive view. You don't want the negative experiences to determine what kind of future love it is that you can receive, you know. And another thing, if it's not an energetic release, so this was all the example for the energetic release, it could also be literally a physical release. So for some of you guys, if you're thinking about breaking up with your current partner or the person you're in a relationship with right now, because maybe you have been thinking about it for quite a long time, you're not happy, you don't want this situation, you may think it is not even good for you. If you are thinking about these things, I see you taking action, or I see you really getting serious about it. So this could be the physical release. But whether the energetical or physical release, whatever which one of them resonate with you, I see you breaking free, breaking from a cycle that has made you feel trapped, breaking free from a cycle that has no place in your life, because what you are deserving of is feeling empowered. And I truly feel like whatever situation resonates with you, you did not feel empowered. Whether you were stuck on something in your mind or emotionally, or literally in the physical, you are stuck in a situation that you don't like. And I feel you guys reclaiming your power. And this is actually such a beautiful thing, because the energy of this reading is all about reclaiming. It is all about being empowered in your love life, being empowered in yourself, and not staying in a situation that makes you distant from this empowerment. And I truly feel like, my dear pal 3, there is someone in your energy. There is someone that's coming in if they haven't entered your life yet. For some of you guys, maybe you have met this person already. For others, maybe you haven't. But I see someone being in your love life that, yeah, this person is very passionate. I would say their leading energy in this reading is fire. Now, that doesn't mean that this person is a fire sign necessarily, but I'm just looking into the energy that they're embodying in this reading. And this person, I feel like they're bringing in the kind of passion that you have been missing, or the kind of passion that you have been wishing for. Living in the past is a very dangerous thing to do. Living in the future is also not a better option. The best option for us is living in the present moment. And I truly feel like, my dear pal 3, what is happening in your love life is you are staying in the here and now, and you are embracing the present moment. And this will influence not only your love life, but your overall life, honestly. It will have an influence on every single area of your life. I truly see you guys choosing to be, I'm hearing choosing to be here in the present. What was in the past is already done. What happens in the future, we cannot control. What we can focus on is being here and creating the kind of future that we want, but most importantly, enjoying right now, because we never know whether there's actually gonna be a future. So the best thing we can do is to look at what we know for sure is already there, and it's the present moment. And I truly feel like, my dear pal 3, this way of going through life and looking at your love life, letting go of the past and not focusing only on the future regarding your love life, but really focusing on the here and now is gonna change a lot of things for you. And regarding this individual that I've been talking about, their energy is definitely coming through. This is someone who is very determined, and I feel like they're going to be very determined about you, my dear pal 3, which is going to be something very beautiful to you, because I am hearing consistency. And I don't know whether maybe you have felt like people in the past weren't quite consistent, or there aren't a lot of consistent people out there, but this person will truly, I'm hearing, stand out through that, you know. Also, a very loyal individual. It is interesting how when I said loyal, I saw a dog, and dogs are also like a symbol of loyalty, right? Something we associate with that animal, that very beautiful animal. And that's interesting. That's coming through like this. My dear pal 3, I truly feel like when it comes to your love life, what it is that you're inviting into your life is something very meaningful, because you guys are the kind of individuals who want a deep kind of love. You don't want anything superficial or shallow. In fact, I feel like for most of you guys, you would rather be single than to be into something that is supposed to look like love, but it is actually not love. And I see you guys having this desire to be in a connection, and I'm hearing, by the way, union, in which love is the foundation, and two people falling in love, you know, very naturally, and from there on being able to create a relationship that is truly made out of love, not with alternative motives or trying to get something from each other, but really being there for the love. And I truly feel like, my dear pal 3, okay, I'm just gonna say it the way it is. I see a soulmate in your energy. And this is something that has been there for a while. However, I needed to go through different messages first, because sometimes if I don't, I may forget a message. So I really have to go through every single thing, like step by step. Sometimes I do candle wax readings, and I'm literally like there are so many messages thrown at me at once. So I really have to look through every and each one of it after the other. But this soulmate energy was something that I received earlier for you guys. And I truly feel like this individual that I talked about with like this fire energy, this could be a soulmate of yours. Yeah. In fact, I feel like this soulmate connection is exactly the kind of love that I've been talking about. It is about love. It is not about, you know, being in this relationship for another reason, maybe just because you hope that this person will like provide something or do something. No, I see you guys really coming together because you want the same thing. You want to share a connection. Excuse the cut, my dear. The camera stopped recording, and this is actually something that happens so often in candle wax readings when the energy rises very high and when it gets very, very intense. I truly feel like the technology sometimes, like the devices, they can't really take the energy because it's so intense. Anyways, so as you can see, I light up your candle here with this one. So yeah, I would like to continue what I was saying. So I truly feel like, my dear, both of you guys are coming together here for the sake of the relationship and the love you're sharing, and nothing else. I even feel like for some of you guys, this can be a twin flame. Wow, pile 3. It kind of feels like you are letting go of the heaviness of the past, and what you are inviting into your life is lightness, it is love, and I'm hearing it's something real. Yeah, you're releasing and you're making space for something new. Wow, 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 wow. My dear pal 3, this is actually all I'm receiving for you guys for today. Now, as always, if you would like to claim this energy for yourself, of course, let's go with the moon emoji. Drop a moon emoji in the comment section below if you would like to claim this energy for yourself. If you haven't, as always, I also invite you to like and subscribe if you haven't. If you do, my dear, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, as always, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 3, take care, my dear.